The Story Vault presents Tales from Valhalla, Episode 3, The Trials of the Allfather. A desolate Midgard plain under a stormy sky. 5 warriors stand together, their faces hardened by years of battle. Thunder rumbles in the distance as an old wanderer approaches, leaning on a gnarled staff. He is Odin in disguise, his single eye gleaming under the shadow of his hood. Odin as the Wanderer. You seek glory, fame, and entrance to Valhalla. But such honors are not given. They are earned. To prove your worth, you must face the trials of the Allfather. Will you rise to the challenge, or will you falter like so many before you? The warriors glance at each other uneasily but nod. The Wanderer turns and begins walking into the mist. Reluctantly, they follow. Trial 1. Courage. A dark canyon filled with eerie growls and glowing eyes in the shadows. The group halts as Draugr, undead warriors emerge, their decayed faces twisted with malice. Odin sternly. Face them, or turn back now. There is no shame in retreat, for those who wish to die nameless. The warriors grip their weapons, the Draugr charge and chaos erupts. The camera focuses on each warrior. One fights with precision, another with rage. 2 warriors falter and flee into the mist. When the fight ends, 3 warriors remain, panting and bloodied. The Draugr dissolve into ash. Odin. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the will to act despite it. You 3 have passed the first trial. The group presses on, the mist growing thicker. Trial 2. Loyalty. A starving village with haggard villagers pleading for help. The warriors arrive at a settlement where a towering giant demands food. The villagers cower, offering their meager supplies. Odin observes silently as the warriors react. Odin. Their survival is in your hands. Save them or take what little they have for yourselves. The choice is yours. The first warrior snatches a loaf of bread and scoffs at the villagers. The second charges the giant, roaring, but is swiftly struck down. The third warrior studies the scene, rallying the villagers to set a trap. Using teamwork and guile, they topple the giant. The villagers cheer as Odin approaches the surviving warrior. Odin. Loyalty is not blind obedience, but the strength to act for others. You alone have passed the second trial. The surviving warrior bows their head, exhaustion etched on their face. Trial 3. Wisdom. A stone archway inscribed with glowing runes. Odin leads the warrior to the final challenge. The archway pulses with ancient power, a barrier of shimmering light blocking the path. Odin. The final trial is one of wisdom. Solve this riddle, and the gates of Valhalla will open for you. To gain me, you must lose me. What am I? The warrior kneels, thinking deeply. Their mind flashes back to fallen comrades, to the lessons of the trials before. The first warrior, frustrated, strikes the archway with their sword. The weapon shatters, and they vanish. The second warrior hesitates before shaking their head and walking away. Surviving warrior, whispering, "A life." The archway glows brightly, and the barrier dissolves. Odin straightens, transforming into his true form. His hood falls back to reveal his regal armor and eye patch, his presence radiant and awe-inspiring. Odin in his divine voice. You have passed the final trial. Few mortals possess the courage, loyalty, and wisdom to stand before the Allfather. You are worthy of Valhalla. But remember, the glory you seek is not just earned on the battlefield. It is forged in the choices you make. The gates open, revealing a golden hall filled with Einherjar feasting and cheering. The warrior steps forward, their face illuminated by the glow. Odin watches as the warrior disappears into the light. He turns, walking back into the mist with his staff. Stormy skies pan up as Odin's voice echoes. Odin. To rise above all, one must be more than a warrior. They must be human. Glory is not given, it is earned. What would you sacrifice to prove your worth? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Story Vault for more legendary tales of courage, wisdom, and the divine.